Hey team, it's your old pal Megan Burt here. Cue the streamers. I've made a new record. A bunch of years ago, a friend asked if I would produce a record for him. It was a big honor. I had never done it before. I jumped at the opportunity. I wanted to know what it felt like to produce a record. I wanted to know if I was any good at it, and I loved the idea of shepherding someone in this very unwieldy process we call making a record as an artist, from song to product phase. And it started this chapter where I was making records for people, and I really loved it. And somewhere in there, it dawned on me that I had never done that for myself, and it became very important to me to know what it felt like, and more importantly, what it sounded like to be at the helm of my own artistic process, to know what a record sounded like that I was completely, fully in charge of. And that's what this record is.
Feels like we're stuck inside a movie where we are bound behind the frame. Don't matter how bad I wanted to, plot ain't ever gonna change.
It's a 12-song collection of stories and truth bombs. Get ready for those. That is fully me. And for the first time in my career, I am here to present you with a body of work that I was fully in charge of, which feels so good to say. It's not a record I made by myself. It was a collaborative process. Some of my favorite musicians helped me make this record, but it is a record that I called the shots on. When I was making this record, I had this realization how important it feels to have songs written by women in every phase of their life cycle. And I started noticing that a lot of my favorite songs were written by women in their 20s or early 30s, and that every decade that went on, the amount of songs that we had written by women are less and less and less. And as a listener, it feels really important to me to have songs written by women at every phase of their life cycles. And as an artist, it became clear that the only way that I can contribute to that is to push on and push forward and continue writing songs. So here I am at this phase of my career where in some ways it feels like I'm very much at the beginning, and in some ways it feels like I have a lot of hard-earned wisdom to share, and I'm holding these two truths simultaneously to say thank you for supporting almost 2 decades of art and performance and music, and to ask you to help me push on, and to ask you to help me finish this record and release it into the world.
In